Alright everybody, welcome back to my first ever RimWorld playthrough. This is episode 11 and Jesus, we are moving forward. All along we just needed some more pawns and we got them finally. And now we are working on our religion a bit here, which has been somewhat a problem for our mental health. So we need to work on that, and we need to be getting these power cables in to our colony from our geothermal plant here. Alright, but firstly we need to get these guys converted, and we need Shorty back on the team. He is almost converted, and then we can start recruiting him again. At least they are sleeping on a soft hay mattress here. We do need to get some steel, some more steel for this, but we should have the components. So now we are just working on this. What about the alpacas? They are almost blessing us with their wool, and in here we need to make some clothing. So we want it to be at least normal, and we want it to have that amount of hit points, so it's not bad, and you can just drop it on the floor. And we want it to be in here, the materials. Yeah. We will make that make sense. We want, of course, to have some t-shirts as well. Where is the t-shirt? There we go. And this should just be the same. Just, can't we copy these details onto this one? Apparently not, but it will be the same here. None of this. And drop it on the floor. And we can make it down here again. Let's just do it like this for now, then they can go in and grab it in the base. Alright, we need some clothing for Ragdoll here. Rhinos. Are they trainable? They get old. They can guard and attack. Okay. What is Grodo doing? He is focusing on this. I guess that's alright. I don't want him to do a lot of this when he's not constructing or handling. Wardening, I guess. That was sandstone. We do need to just make some of these made by limestone, like that. And at some point we are making some limestone traps here also. Maybe not in here. Let's see. I'll make them all the way back there. Alright, good. And these have become carrier druids. That's great. I guess we can get this up a bit. conversion, finally. Now you can be a good pawn again. And not be mad about cannibal food and whatever. Wearing head wrap. Jubilee family opportunity. We would like that. Alright, welcome back, Shorty. 52%. Started at alter nihil. Sheets. We don't have any of those. But let's just do this. Let's have a party. Good. But it was boring. Alright. Well, so much for that. But now Nelson can definitely do that instead of Scroto. And just focus on mining and doing that. I will move the doors. I am pretty certain of this. So let's just get this mined. And then mine this out at some point also. Might look stupid, but well. Making some granite also. So now we just need Shorty to go out and mine. And we got ourselves an alpaca baby there. Let's just make something fun here for the alpacas. Oh, not that. Let's make a door. Hopefully they can go inside a door. And then we'll make some animal sleeping spots. And zone a stockpile for hay. Alright. That might be a bit of waste of time, I know. I just felt like doing it. Question is, crisis of belief. That's alright. Alright, we are getting this ready. And we do want a limestone door here. Expendable is just working on this. That's fine with me. What's the quest? That's the building something useless. I don't really care about that. I remember when I first started playing the game, I did those a lot, but that really doesn't matter a lot for me anymore. Do want to research batteries after this, I guess. Maybe we could have like a battery tank in here. I would like Shorty to start mining. But I guess there are some things that are more important. What is it? Oh, he's getting those. Why isn't he just getting those from the dumping pile? Well. That was just 90 steel there. Might as well deconstruct this and that. And we can make a limestone wall here. We will, of course, when we get so many pawns here, have to be ready to defend ourselves. Why doesn't this have power? Okay, I see. I want you to work on that, my friend. Then hopefully these guys will start carrying some what do we call that, materials to this side so that we can actually make it. We don't have a floor. We will have to make that for our defenses. These will have to be held open. He's just pruning a lot. Hopefully we can get another druid at some point. I actually have a seed down here if it hasn't burnt down. I don't know where it is. We have a conversion to Novo. Now he can be recruited. What about Nelson? Why can't I? There we go. He's also converted. So now it's just resistance. And we have an intellectual shooter who can mine. I guess that's good. We have a solar flare. Right. Bit annoying, but I don't know if we should get some what could we get in here? Like a brazier. That could be good if we had 50. If we had 50, what is it? Jade. Do have some gold though, just to make things a bit more beautiful, and also to have some light now that we have some problems with the electricity. Let's do that then and get a jade plant thing. And I'm a bit afraid of the temperature, but we might just deconstruct these wall lamps and get some torches instead. like that. No torches where there is floor made of hay grass. Guess we must have some hay for the floors. Yeah. Are we ready? Not yet. Hungry pen animals. Okay, so we have to like do that and move the hay in there. Right, we need a little bit more steel to be able to finalize this. All right, here we go. After that, I want you to make the walls. And Shorty is just doing work in here. That's great. And we've been making some chili. Yeah, we've been making some of this. We need fabric or leather. So we will just be making a wooden shelf, I guess, with materials here. Where do we find that? Like wool, textiles. Let's do that. And what about cotton? Why can't we find that? Is that a spelling problem? Okay, we have prison break. That's a bit annoying. But we do have Shooty here, who is breaking out. Don't ever do that. Go away. That's actually both of them. A bit annoying. And now they are trying to take out my carrier druid. Don't we have a weapon for Squirtle that he can use? Or that Shorty? Now they are burning. Are they going the other way now? That's a bit annoying. I would like Expendable to do something about that. I would very much like to not have to lose a pawn here. Where is Squirtle? Okay, that was the first one down. Shorty is doing good. That was good. Well, okay, he's not doing warning, but please just... Did he die, man? Okay, he was not the most important. Okay. How is Shorty doing himself? He's alright. Turn to that one. Transport pod crashed a lot. It's happening. Alright. Creepy breather and Cheeto Tiller. Don't care. We can just do that. And this one can save itself another Granland sprout. I don't know. Medical treatment needed. Okay. Nelson, you dumb ass. Why would you have to do that? We were almost in goal. Maybe we should have some more of these. Just for safety measures. Need warm clothing, yes. I will get Scroto to do this one. And we do have this one now. Okay. That's great. Now we can start the mechanist stuff as well. What's wrong with this one? It's just in pain. But it is healing though. Expendable Grunt has been totally healed. Sure, there'll go some time before Shorty is ready. So you might as well do this for F's sake. Okay, he can't do anything. Jesus, do I have to go and bash his brains out with a gun? Okay. Send to him without medicine. We don't have any medicine anyways. Alright. You can now feed him and chat with him. Now please be recruited soon, dumbass. How about this? How is this doing? It is still a long way from anything. I would like you to do those at some point. Carrier ride, extreme exhaustion. Okay, that doesn't matter. He's doing what, mate? Okay, he's doing that. I get it. And Shorty, he took a lot of beating, but looks like he is getting over it pretty soon. Can I just do that? I'll just get Shorty to work on him. Alright, done with this one. Power is coming in. Good. And I'll need this one just to be held open for the alpacas. Can you chat a bit with Nelson here? This will take a long time, but it is tended to. Could of course just make this one and do that. This one doesn't have anything it can carry, or Apparently not. Well. At least when we have those, we don't need a carrier robot. Chat some more with Nelson. Expendable trees ravage. Okay, we have to put him in some restraints soon. 4.9. We're getting there. All right. Luckily, it wasn't the most problematic breakdown we have had. Scroto is repairing the floor before he can put down some hay grass. I don't know, when do we get one more? I'm not sure. Spawning immature druid, okay. So it can spawn one more. Let's have the decide to be 50 then. Question is, I could want one to go through here as well, so they don't go through the freezer all the time. Sure. Or no, they can go through these ones. Just a bit slow when it's not an auto door. All right. What is that? Another? Oh well. We can get some gold and some uranium. You can just do that. So many shuttles. Look at that. But they have 4 guys here. And cataphract armor. They will definitely just take care of themselves. Can you keep this door open, Scroto? Like that. Alright, but we are making some alpaca wool pads. How far are we on Nelson? We are getting there. Then I think I'll send Expendable out on a mission. Group of people. They are all fascinated. Okay. A raid coming from down here. Oh, that's the one going for these. They actually have weapons, these ones. Is there any weapons we can use? Machine gun. They have some weapons. We don't have good weapons. Just remember how good our weapons was at the time. We have the charge rifle, lance, and a recon armor. Well, okay, they killed that guy with a biocoded plasma sword. They just went completely after that guy. That was a bit annoying. Well. Can't win each time, can we? Can't use that to anything. Biocoded. Excellent plasma sword. And they will just walk out. Okay, see you guys. Well. Also some packed survival meals. Quest expired. Okay. Guess that was the glitter medicine thing. Alright, it's going better with this guy. Ragdoll, why don't you just take on these? Don't want to make him do it, forswear it, but why doesn't he just do it by himself? You can all just go lavish. Let's just see here. For recreation, sure. For addiction, you can use all of those. And then you can do scheduled. Don't do that. Don't think we will ever have an addiction, but okay, I get why it has been made that way. As soon as we have Nelson, we will just damn it, animal diseases. Then we will go ahead and arrest expendable. Might as well just make the security ready here. That will take some time though, and some blocks, but I guess that's fine. Expendable, please clean the barracks. Alright, and I will actually mine out a tunnel here for making a couple of new rooms. I want to make a mechanist room. I forgot what he could do. He was a miner, a shooter, and a intellectual. Alright, hard worker. That will make him do research very fast. Also with the too smart, that's a bit problematic, but he can do researching, and we'll just have to keep him happy. The only good thing he has going is ready crafting. So we will just leave him on that. You can also clean. Why can't we find cloth? Okay, we do have cloth in there. As critical, right? Critical, thank you. Then they remove it in there. Are all of these just booked up? Yeah, that is why. Build some copies. We can do it like that. Alright, Nelson has been recruited. Uplifter of Arkan. Don't we have more than 3 guys who are of this religion? Machine school. Okay, that's machine school. Okay, I get it. You are going to arrest expendable. So we need to get that role fulfilled soon-ish. Good. And we need to convert expendable uplifter of archism. Question is, shouldn't that just be Shorty? He has the most social. I'm not sure, but then he can't wear anything. Let it just be. Let it just be Scroto. Sure. Then you just have to wear some funny stuff. But then he can do some conversion and cancelling and stuff. So that's fine. Tattered appeal. We don't want people to wear tattered appeal. Manage policies. Where's anything? Don't want this. Don't go change it. Like that. Don't actually want you to wear armor unless I tell you to. But Scroto now wants some uplifter of Arkham. He wants a veil and a cape. Veil. So then we want to do this. Anything, you will not wear these. You'll not wear a cape. And then we want to make a new one, and let's just call it Archon. Oh, Archon. You can wear a lot of stuff, but you don't need to wear that. Where do we find the veil? Is in here. Headgear. That's problematic if Scroto needs to be the no, I guess it will be alright, but only thing you can wear is this one. Oh, other way around. Don't want him to wear armor though. And noble appeal, you can just wear a cape. And this you can also wear, I don't care. Alright, so now we need to make it also. Oh, t-shirts, that was a lot. But we need to make the wheel. I don't know, how do you say that? And make it normal over this. And do it like that. And also capes. Why is it not? Okay, we do need to get to noble appeal to get that, or no? Then let's look one more time. There is the cape. Okay. Do X time. Do until you have X, a normal one. That's over that. Good enough. And just drop it on the ground. Drop it on the ground. Good. Maybe we should have Ragdoll doing some. Did she wear some clothing then. Hopefully. Guess Shorty can get some other assign. Can get soldier, which does include armor. Sure. Oh, where is that? Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure this will be bigger. I guess it's an okay size. So let's just plan this out. If we make a room here, that's 7 times 7 for mechanists. And at some point we will make a room here for biosculpting stuff. Guess that would be all right. Yeah. Do we need anything else? We could at some point want to expand this, so that's good enough that we have that. Maybe we do want to expand it already, actually. Or yeah, not since it's still just what is that? Prisoner encampment? Prison? Of course, prison. Alright, Scroto, Ragdoll, I would very much like you to just work on that. So everybody gets some clothing. Nelson, you may clean the barracks when you're done. Shorty, you may clean this room when you're done. And I guess you have to go to sleep. But there is a veil there for Scroto. Did I set Nelson to do anything? He was my researcher also. Don't do hunting. He can also wear soldier stuff. He's good at shooting, right? All right. He will do some research when he's done with that. Scroto, why don't you wear the veil? And did we ever get to take these weapons? Yes. No? Why are these guys not doing that? Well, I want you to take this one. Shorty, you can just be holding these. Thank you. And you will put down your weapon. Are they going to survive it? Blue miner. It's just on the cusp here. But looks like it. We have got some clothing. We need some clothing for Scroto. Oh, that's why. That's why. Alright. But of course, archons don't wear anything that is broken. Hidden installation treasure. Ancient complex. Alright. Let's do that. And we'll get some basic mech tech at some point. He's gotten his wheel on at least. Uncovered. Okay, I get that. Why is that? Because he's doing doctoring and not handling? I guess so. Just get rid of this. Berserk, okay. Send in Shorty and Nelson. I guess then you need to go another way if you can't do that. Okay. No. Okay. It was sorted out that way. Are you going to send him? Do it. At least he didn't die, but again, his name is expendable. So you know where you stand when your name is that. Can't I link? Okay, they're all linked now. That's good. So we're waiting for him to get... Oh, Jesus, he's on that. We're waiting for him to get to our religion, get him converted. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not converted yet. Okay, it needs to be over 50 to make another one. Okay, we now know that. We're making some clothing, that's good. Just build a roof over this. We have a lot of grid access. We need some batteries. Okay. Now we need to try out our defenses here. Ragdoll, you have these. Where are the... Okay, there's actually many coming in here. We have been saved a couple of times by the fact that we have had a lot of caravans and stuff taking out these raids that we have had. So I'm doing Ragdoll ready here to go and throw down these Molotovs. At least we're doing some research. Do want hydroponics. We have that. Maybe we need a hydroponics room. at some point. At least if there will be, what is that, toxic fallout rain stuff, then we definitely need it. As soon as they go towards us, I will go and throw down that Molotov. Here they come. Ragdoll. And we even have more hay grass now. That's perfect. Research is done. I want batteries. Where are they at? They're coming there. I hate the warmth, but I guess we have to do it. Just start over here. And you can burn a bit more. Bam. Then we will see it spreading. Do we need more? Maybe. It's not that hot inside. But they have to run through the fire. Now it's 80 degrees. It's getting hot in there. Take off all your clothes, guys. Oh, what are you doing there? Get inside the base. Oh, that's not good if it doesn't go through. Now they are starting to take damage. Shuri and Scroto. And Nelson. Okay, we're actually not getting them killed here. Okay. We can finish them this way. So I was a bit too slow there. But I guess they are getting killed here. We're getting the job done. Is there anybody that we want to save? You both have dull and sensitive. Well. Oh, this guy is just completely in the fire. You're also a cannibal. I don't regret doing that. Then, what about this guy? He's a fast learner. It could be good to have, but I will have a hard time getting in there saving him. He is gone. Alright, let's just do this. You can just go do your stuff. Can we go and extinguish this? Okay. Our steel door is, for some reason, burning a lot. Let's just do that, and then they can go and firefight it. Apparently they won't. Then we'll have to build a new door. Okay. I don't like the look of all of these dead people. I kind of understand that. Major break risk. Is that okay? But we are making a cape, aren't we? Have we made the cape? Unfinished cape. Okay, that's why. Buddy, please go ahead and make whatever you want to make. Scrodo is annoyed by a lot of things. You can send Shudi out there to trade with Jensen. We have a lot to trade here. Alpaca wool is actually quite expensive. That's also expensive to get all of that, but we can just sell them that. And buy all the components that we have money for. 18, that's good enough for me. Let's just make this structure where we can go and put in all of our bodies. Unrestrict these. You are making a cape, that's good. What are you doing, Scott? Okay, you're building these again. And we want to build the flooring again. They can actually just do that. It's a bit easier just to... Oh, that's not good. Deconstruct these conduit. They can explode. We want the hidden ones. Guess we need some more beds, don't we? When expandable gets back. Ragdoll has clothing. Without table. You can just go in there and eat at a table. If you want to eat at a table, buddy. Nelson is... Why does he wear a veil? Didn't I tell you? That's because the soldiers can do that. But now you can't anymore. At least Scrodo has one as well. We're getting some steel here. That's good. How's it, are we doing here? Not good. He is very certain on his belief. Oh, I just want to have corpses in here. Alright, we need another. Okay, we need a mechanical colonist. I guess we can do this. We will just have Scrodo to put down Sniper Fury, and should you have it, or Nelson? That can be, that really doesn't matter. Alright, but we are now done with this. We can just have a stockpile here with chunks. And hidden conduits in there. Should have something else than steel doors, really, when these can break down. Okay, we have actually done that. Why did that get removed? But at least he's kept in by that. Let's just do this. And then we can make the new passage. And we need a new prison. That's good, Scroto. Thank you. Just remove those doors. And have some limestone doors. We really need expandable to make those. So it does actually have a purpose right now. So this in here will be our kitchen. And I will just do this. Where is that? Electric stove right there. At some point. Could make a stool cabinet in here. Stool cabinet. A tool cabinet. Could do an armchair at some point, but let's do that first. Where you at, Scardo? What are you doing? Doing that, and this one, don't connect that. That's just 200 steel. That's actually a lot. Have you got your cape? Not yet. Where is it at? We should have one, right? Not yet. Who has a cape on? Nobody apparently. How are you doing with a shorty? Or expandable shorty. That was the right way around it. Did he go to sleep before he could chat him up? Okay, he has gotten the flu. Do we have? I'd like to just have this before we did it bust because they are not ready, or okay, he has one now. 56, 51, that's good enough. Don't want to lose him. He has an artery blockage. How old are you, buddy? 41. That's early, my friend. He needs to work on his cholesterol. Although we are mainly eating what is that? Vegetarian here, so I don't know where all of that comes from. That one can be made into some good beef. Don't know how Expandable is doing, but this will nevertheless be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, it's a pleasure doing this RimWorld for you. I really enjoy this game. If you haven't checked it out, do so, please. Have a good time until we see each other the next time.